Nah, everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of It's All Fucked. And today I'm only going to do a couple of news stories for you. Just a couple of ones I thought were interesting and just a bit daft in general. So let's do it. Now, the first story I want to present to you today comes from the Mirror, and it's about a man who lost 8 stone by drinking urine. Now, I want to stress at this point that he wasn't drinking Bud Light. It was the impression I got at first. But what he was actually doing, it was drinking his own urine. Now we see here a picture of the gentleman in his suave cardigan, and looking far more pleased with himself than he really should. I mean, for fuck's sake, mate, you're drinking your own fucking piss. I mean, congratulations on her weight loss. You know, I don't want to be accused of fat shaming or anything, but fucking hell, there's better ways of doing it than fucking drinking your own bloody urine. You know what I mean, that's just fucking disgusting. I mean, congratulations on weight loss. You know, he went from 21 stone to around 12 stone. So he's basically gone from fat ass to somewhat normal ass. I say normal in the broadest sense, because drinking your own piss is obviously not fucking normal. Anyway, yeah, he says earlier on in the article that he thinks that urine can help solve the world hunger crisis, so people of the third world rejoice to start drinking their own piss, I guess. And another claim he makes as well seems to be a bit ridiculous, so he thinks that it's the ultimate anti-aging cream, and it's a great moisturiser, stupid shit like that. I mean, you know, I don't know what scientific evidence there is to support his claims. You know, I don't know what university he used to study at, or which professors are experimenting on this. You know, pissing in a cup and throwing it on the girlfriend's face to see if she looks prettier afterwards, or using urine to find out how high a pineapple could bounce. You know, it's a stupid shit like that. Now, according to this, he went for around a week in 2012 on nothing but his own urine. Whether this was healthy for him, I don't know. Only time will tell, I guess. But, you know, it just seems like a stupid idea. Apparently, he washed his face with it as well, so I bet he stinks like a fucking urinal. Or a homeless man. You know, I wouldn't want to sit next to him in the bus, because he used to do that in college, and I fucking hated it. And according to this article as well, he's got 2 children, one at 25 and the other one at 21. So they're about the same age as me, and I wouldn't be raving on about the fact that he's his own piss. He does make other ridiculous claims as well, that urine is actually cleaner than water. I'm not entirely sure about that. I know that urine is sterile, but your body kicked it out for a fucking reason, you know. It must not want it in there. So why would it put it back in? I don't fucking know. And that uses his urine as a meal replacement. So yeah, to all the overweight and fat asses out there, drink your own piss and you'll lose weight. That's the takeaway I'm taking. Anyway, that's fucked. But let's move on. Now our next story comes from the jolly old USA. Apparently Harvard is now doing a separate graduation ceremony for black people. You know, good for them. I think Martin Luther King will be proud. He was, as everyone knows, he was pro-segregation. I believe I'm getting my history exactly correct there. And yeah, a lot of people aren't happy with this for some reason. Can't possibly see why. You know, it doesn't seem racist at all. To say white people can't come to their nice graduation ceremony, going to celebrate these people's achievements. You know, they've done the same job as every other student, but they deserve their own graduation. You know, so fuck everyone else, I guess. Now, as we all know, Harvard is a top brand university. You know, it's very expensive to go there apparently, and yeah, it's apparently on the same level as Cambridge or Oxford Uni. And yeah, it's where all the best minds go to get moulded, all the best minds in the world, you know, and get indoctrinated in some left-wing fucking bullshit. Now, as you can see from the picture I've presented for you here, you know, these students are beside themselves to get their own graduation ceremony, and I'm not really surprised. And the reasons they've cited for this, as always, is because of slavery. You know, Harvard was apparently involved in slave trade in some way or another. I haven't really read that much into it, so I'm just going by the seat of my dick. And yeah, even though the slave trade ended nearly 200 years ago now, it still affects everything today somehow. You know, it's just ridiculous how everything these people do can be just blamed on, well, white people did slaves. You know, everyone fucking did it. You know, it was just the thing to do at the time. You know, it still is in the places, and it's it's just getting a bit fucking daft now. It's all fucked. It's all fucked. I mean, if you think nearly 200 years is enough to fix everything, it's get those ideas out of your head. You can blame everything on this old fucking chestnut. And yeah, I just think it's a bit daft. Not going to speak for the family of Martin Luther King Jr., but I don't think this he would approve personally. I know I don't approve. Everyone does well to go to university. Everyone works hard. Everyone does the same amount of work. So to give some people special treatment because of the colour of their skin, I think it's just vehemently racist, and I think it's just fucking stupid. They're allowed to just get away with this. It's just fucking retarded. And now on to a lighter subject. Apparently, everyday feminism is going out of business. According to this video they've released, they need some money help to stop it from going under. And I can't imagine why they might be going under. They do produce such brilliant articles. I mean, who wouldn't want to read a publication that does articles such as healing from toxic whiteness, or you call it professionalism, but I call it oppression in a three-piece suit? Or do you have genital privilege because you don't like trans people, And on the last one, yeah, if I'm shagging a lass, I'd like her to have, all natural vaginas. I'm organic like that. I prefer the real thing rather than something a surgeon has cooked up in his lab. It's a bit fucking daft, that argument. It's some people like men, some people like women, some people like trannies. I don't judge. Like what you want, go for it. And as you can see from that tiny graph, their viewership has been cratering lately. There's lowest have been since the fucking started. And it's just terrible what's happened to him. I mean, I am pro-capitalism, and as everyone knows, a lot of businesses do go under, sadly. And if you want to save your fine dying business, then fine. But you can't really go about it the way that you are going about it. You can't just beg people for money. You've got to persuade people to read your article, and insulting them and being racist and hateful towards particularly white men is just not a good business model. It turns out that people don't want to be insulted by their media. It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And if everyday feminism does go under, I'll be quite sad to see him go, to be honest. Mostly because some of the stuff they come out with is actually quite fun to laugh at. Just with how ridiculous the subjects they think is worth writing about, I mean, curing toxic whiteness. That's the shit everyone needs to know about, to be honest. Who isn't reading about all this? Anyway, yeah, it'll be sad to have one less thing to laugh at in the world either way. Anyway, those are just a few news stories I found. Hope you found this video interesting and or funny. Don't matter if you don't find them neither. If you want to see more videos like this, give the channel a follow, like. Again, whatever you do with videos on the internet, share it, spread the word, however you want. Get a carrier pigeon to send a link to your old mates in Scotland. Whatever you want to fucking do. Anyway, and just remember everybody, it's all fucked, so why worry? See ya.